What is going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video, and today I'm going to be exploring the section of Newport in Jersey City, which is about a 600-acre development that happened years ago, and it's like a mixed use of commercial and retail. So I've done a couple of videos over there, and I'm gonna go check out because there's a new attraction happening over there and see what's going on. So join me. So they have a new sculpture that is probably going to be the icon of Newport, but it faces New York City right by the Hudson River, which they were building it, and it officially opened. I went there a couple of days ago and it was pretty cool, so I thought I would go back and do an update and see what's happening. I gotta say, today is a beautiful day. I feel like the fall vibes coming. It's like high 50 degrees and 50s, you know, beautiful sky blue. I'm in the residential area. This is like the borderline of downtown Jersey City. But I'm gonna walk forward and then I should make a right, and that should be the beginning of the neighborhood of Newport, and you're gonna see like a total different vibe over there. So let's check it out. Then over here's the baseball field, which is called Roberto Clemente Field. Makes me proud because, you know, grew up in Puerto Rico, and to come all the way over here and see a park to his name. Today would be a good day to play baseball, but then over there you see the high-rise buildings. That is literally Newport Center, well, Newport District, and then where the parking lot is, that's the Newport Mall. Because this neighborhood is served by the mall, Newport Mall. So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna cross the street and then show you guys what's happening around the section of Newport. This is probably the newer version of downtown Jersey City. Newport is over here, and then it's changed places over that way. Then the river, and then the other side of the river is Manhattan. Gotta say, a beautiful day, the sky and everything. And Newport Mall is right here. But I'm not gonna go in the mall, you know, you already know what the mall looks like. We're gonna walk towards the end so you guys can see what's happening. And it's a pretty cool neighborhood. It's like a city vibe, but a more chiller vibe than New York City. And one thing, I don't know, a lot of people, I guess, they're fascinated with Jersey City because most of the videos that I film in Jersey City, they get decent views. Then over there they got a BJ Wholesales Club, which is it's a store where you get a membership. You can get a lot of products for a cheap price. And then over there is ShopRite, which is a supermarket. A lot of them in New Jersey, but I found out they got in New York, they got in Rhode Island, other parts, but it's mostly around here in New Jersey. So let's go forward. Also, another cool thing about Newport, it is served by the PATH train, which is a train that takes you to Newark, it takes you to other parts of Jersey City, and it takes you to New York City. So easy commute. Or if you want to get around Hudson County, it is served by the light rail. I'm actually walking by the tracks. You know, the light rail is not passing by, but it usually crosses all over this. So, you know, the light will tell you not to cross when the light rail passes. But if you want to go like to the end, like Tonelle Avenue by Union City or North Bergen, you could go there. Then you could go to the other city, Bayonne. I don't know if you can see, but over there's the Freedom Tower. And then this is here ahead of me, I think it's Luis Munoz Marin Boulevard. It's crazy that they got a Luis Munoz Marin Boulevard, which that was somebody from Puerto Rico too, and they got all the names of the roads over here. But yeah, apartment complex, when I make my left, that's probably like the main attraction of Newport. Dude, this is Washington Boulevard. Over there you see it's Change Place, the skyscrapers, and then they got a bike lane over here, and then here's the beginning of Newport with the high-rise buildings. And they got a couple of hotels here, like the Westin Hotel, the Courtyard by Marriott. And it's served by the bike lane, so we're gonna walk forward to see what's going on. This is the Westin Hotel right here to my left. Yep, here it is, Newport. Nice buildings, the main areas over there. You get the view of New York City, but I'm gonna save that for the last. Just gonna focus on this main road over here, Washington Boulevard, and show you like the high-rise buildings that's going on. So it'll be like a pretty decent place to bike around too. And then, like I say, this is a chiller vibe, and it could be an option too. If you visit New York City, you could stay here. Actually, my friend Carl from Santos Chronicle, he stayed in this area when he came to visit New York City. So it's like a more affordable and a chiller vibe. They got a couple of spots here, like a steakhouse. There are a few bars also. Like, I guess if you go to the other side, I don't know if you can see New York City skyline is over that way. And the PATH train is over that way, so I'm probably gonna cross the street because you're probably gonna get like a nice view of the downtown area over here. Just to give you an insight, Jersey City is a pretty big city with different neighborhoods. Like this is historic downtown, McKinley Square, Journal Square, the Heights, Greenville. So it's a city, you know, with different sections. And they also got the famous Liberty State Park, one of the best parks around here in the area. So I think it's a city that's totally worth it to come explore. And then over here, you can take the light rail in Newport Mall. So we got the Courtyard is ahead, Courtyard Marriott. And this is another entrance office building. Here you can enter the mall. And a couple of restaurants. I think I'm gonna cross this street over here and show you what's happening on the other side. And this side, if you walk to the end, that's where the Waterfront is. And this over here will take you to the PATH train, and then you got more over here. That's pretty cool. This is the little plaza they have over here. And then when you go over here, this is where you take the PATH train to New York City underground. One of the few stations that you're gonna find underground in New Jersey, which is pretty rare. Over here you got more of the high-rise buildings, a few skyscrapers. So I'm probably gonna walk towards that side, then turn back and show you what's going on. Also another cool thing, you got the ducks walking around here. And if you go toward my right side, there's a park there where you're gonna see a lot of them. Keeps going over here, you see the high-rise building, not too tall. And this is a Courtyard by Marriott. It also has like a parking spot if you drive a car. And it shouldn't be an issue when you drive here because there's not really much of a traffic jam, you know. It's pretty much more like people business, they come and they work here and they just go home. There's not really much around. There are a couple of condos around here, but yeah, you're not gonna see much of a crowd over here, but I think it's still pretty interesting how they developed this. It kind of reminds me at some point of BGC in Manila, you know, how they master plan the community and they have it like a mixed-use development. And also with the condos and all the malls and all of that. Then another thing about here, if I'm not mistaken, the Holland Tunnel, it passes around here. It's somewhere around here and it goes underground and then you take the tunnel all the way to lower Manhattan. So it's something that's pretty interesting. I'm not sure, I think it might be like ahead of me or a block down, but yeah. Then ahead of me, there is Staples, which is a business. They also have a Target store, which is a brand here in the United States. So, you know, they got a little bit of everything. And ahead of me is the view of the Holland Tunnel. So I'm gonna cross a little bit over there to show you what's happening. And then I'm just gonna turn back and go to the best part by the waterfront. So like I'm telling you guys, the light rail, this bridge that you see here is literally the light rail. And underneath there's a busy highway, and that should be the highway that takes you to the Holland Tunnel. Not sure there's a little bit of a view I can capture, but I'm gonna walk forward to see if I can show you guys. Can't really see it, but this is the fence. And like I said, the highway passes underneath here and under the water in the tunnel, and it'll take you straight to New York City. There's actually a sign here, no trespassing, and you know, anybody who trespass, violators are gonna be prosecuted, so you already know. So I'm just gonna turn back and keep showing you Newport, and there are some new developments of condos happening in this side, but I'm gonna walk towards the other side and show you what's going on by the waterfront. There goes a light rail that will take you to other parts of Hudson County. If you take it, it's pretty cool. It has like a good view. It takes you to Hoboken. Then, like I say, it takes you to Tonelle Ave, which is like the borderline of West New York and Union City. So it's pretty cool. You know, here you see the buildings on Newport, the high-rise building, and over there is Staples store. Crazy how they have this and a massive parking in the middle of all this development. But yeah, this neighborhood is not really that big, but I think it's pretty cool to explore. There, the view. You can see how clean and organized the streets are. It's something that I love when I explore a city. But I'm gonna make it a block down and then walk to the pier, to the waterfront, and show you what's going on over there. It's something that you're gonna like. So now I'm just gonna take you to the main attraction, and I will end it up in a new sculpture, and I'll explain a little bit about that sculpture that was built, like how did it got here. So I think it's something that you guys are gonna like. But ahead of me, I'm looking at a really impressive view that's gonna be really cool and really good for like Instagram pictures. So here you got the condos, the plaza, how they develop it. Pretty nice and quiet, and if you walk here, you're gonna get a view of Lower Manhattan staring World Trade Center. This is called Town Square right here. Town square, and it's surrounded by high-rise buildings, development. And then we're gonna walk over here, you're gonna see like a beautiful vibe. Like the weather's just perfect today. And even better with the sky, the ice blue, you know, that's like my favorite color. So it's kind of like an ASMR vibes looking at this. So let's see, I see they're developing something over there. But let me show you this view ahead of me. And then here is like if it's two cities connecting with another one, Jersey City, New Jersey right here, Manhattan. And over here you can see a duck chilling. One thing, watch where you step, because there's a lot of duck droppings, but there's one over there. Cute with the water, and then the beautiful view. There you go, you see it? Beautiful view of Lower Manhattan. Perfect for Instagram pictures. Surrounded by Newport district. I think this is a nice place where you can chill, you're gonna win. And this is probably one of the best waterfronts in the United States because it goes all the way to Hoboken. Then it goes all the way here to Exchange Place, and you get the whole view of New York City. So like I said, it looks like they're developing another pier over there. And then you can see, you can go here, people can sit down, especially when the weather's nice. Got the rocks. There's even something that resembles a lighthouse. But yeah. And then the famous, iconic Hudson River. Wow, it's just gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this, everything blue with the sky. You can't beat that. So over here, they have like a little place you can cross, and then they got a beautiful lighthouse here with a huge chair, and of course, you get the view of the city. It's just amazing, you know. Then over here, you get the view of Midtown Manhattan, which I'm gonna show you in a bit, and I will make my way where the sculpture is. Over here keeps going, you see the Hudson Yards over there with the stones, and then, of course, the high-rise buildings in Newport. Once I get to the other side, there's even a better view. Every time I come here, there's development going on. Like ahead of me, it looks like they're gonna pop out more condo. So I guess things little by little gets even better. But it's never a bad moment. Like just look at all this view here. Perfect day and perfect weather. Here, not sure they're gonna build another tall building or maybe like a plaza between these condos. Yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. See a little bit of what's going on there, and they dig in deeper, and then must be nice to live on top of that and have a nice view of New York City. Something pretty cool. And just look at the water. You can even capture like the sunset, which is probably one of the best and top notch. Here, I'm not sure. This is like an artificial island, and they raised that tall skyscraper. So that's something pretty interesting about the Hudson River. Then this is like the skyline of Newport. Like usually when you go around Manhattan, especially Battery Park, this is what you're gonna see over here, all the buildings of Newport, Jersey City. So exactly what I'm explaining, it looks like it's a man-made island with a sculpture over there, and then they just literally raise up this high, tall condo complex. But that's what they did also in this Exchange Place with the Hyatt Hotel. It's like a man-made island, and they build like a building, but this one's like really tall. So, you know, I guess technology, anything is possible. Makes me a little bit skeptical, but who knows, you know, maybe it's reliable. Then all of this buildings, it seems like it's new, because I don't remember seeing this. This is kind of like the ending of Jersey City, because then on the other side is Hoboken, another town in New Jersey, which is also pretty nice, and I made a video over there. Pretty nice, lovely town. Pretty nice, lovely town with an easy commute to the city. And I'm just gonna walk over here in the canal and walk all the way to the end to show you the sculpture and explain a little bit about it. Those condos, and then that's the end of Jersey City, and then over there, that's Hoboken, another town. But now I'm gonna walk all the way to the end to this beautiful sculpture that they built up over here. So this is like a new pier. You can tell how nice and developed it is. Pretty beautiful. This is something that's pretty interesting, that when you go on the other side of New York, you'll see this over here and be curious, what is this about? So this giant sculpture over here is the water soul. You have a better look at it right here really close. And it's pretty much a woman with her eyes closed, having a finger there like it's silent. And it's a symbol of self-reflection. Self-reflection, you know, it's something that's pretty interesting. It stands 80 feet tall, or equivalent to 24 meters tall. So you have an idea how high it is. It's made out of polyester and fiberglass and marble. So it's something that's pretty interesting. And it was made in a studio in Barcelona in Spain and shipped all the way here in 20-feet containers. Each of them were 40 feet long. So that's how you know it ended up all the way here. And it's like an iconic symbol here for Newport. And I think it's a pretty nice structure and a nice attraction here in Jersey City. So that was the end of my video exploring this amazing neighborhood of Newport and Jersey City. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Be safe out there, everybody. God bless y'all, and peace.